I'm 16, the first time a boy takes something I can't get back. I'm at his house with friends. Josh rolls over, presses lips to mine like hungry pen to paper in search of release. I don't flinch. In my head, a cacophony of questions that I answer with things like, you can't pull away. He'll be upset. So I let him write his story in my mouth. Tongue tapping teeth like signature. When it's over, I still taste his ink in the back of my throat. He smiles. We don't talk about it. I drink from the bottle in my hand like mouthwash. I don't process that this is my first kiss until 3 years later. I'm 9 the first time a boy asks like notice, not permission slip. Julian chases the girls in class for kisses. Our teacher laughs, tells him he shouldn't, not that he can't. So when she's not looking, he overcasts my desk like shadow and kisses my cheek. This is the first time I wonder if no means something other than no. I'm 15. A man I love asks something from me I don't want to give. My dad calls me up in front of the church, shares a verse from the Bible. I'm not listening. My embarrassment descends like fog. He talks about God's plan for man and woman, pulls a box from his pocket and asks me to make a vow to stay pure. I'm already programmed to have my no's autocorrect themselves to yes, I agree. I'm 20 and on vacation. I meet a man I can't stop talking to. When we go home, our bodies become dialogue. He peels back clothes like paragraphs. When there's nothing left but flesh, I reveal the no that's been dangling around my neck like rosary beads. I feel guilty because I came here. I want this, but my sex has never felt like mine to give, so I find other ways to make him glad I came. When I clean off in the shower, I keep feeling like I'm missing a spot. I'm 21. I return to the place where we met. Reluctantly, we take a trip together, yet I've never felt so distant. He leans in and kisses me like man with amnesia trying to awaken his memory. I let him, like Josh, like Julian. On the ferry ride back, I can't bring myself to speak to him, so he texts his girlfriend. I don't know who I'm more mad at, so I pick up the thickest stone and cast it down my throat. When it lands, there's a pile in my chest. This is the first time I understand why I always feel heavy. I'm still 21 and on the same vacation when I lose my virginity to a man I met that day. An Italian god with the kind of fire in his eyes that could burn cities to the ground. I am an aching town full of anger and poor decisions ready to reduce to rubble. A haunted acropolis where more war than love was ever made. I have temples in the names of old lovers I have been yearning to incinerate. So I let lust be the call to Ares. Let my body be sacrificed, split open and bled out. I'm still 21. I tried to explain to a friend why I look like guilt incarnate. She doesn't understand why sex makes me feel dirty. I don't either. I can't look at myself when I undress. Mirrors become more razor-sharp glass than shiny reflective surface. I take baths and watch candlelight paint tribal luminescence on the walls, sit in the darkness until the water grows cold. I can't drown these cities inside me. I'm still 21. Some days, virginity feels like the daughter I aborted. She haunts me in my sleep. I weave poetry like Dreamcatcher, like oversized sweater to hide my curves, but the seams are always too thin. Cat calls claw through bath-soaked skin, sheer like tissue paper. I am delicate crinkle, gossamer gift hidden in the bedroom closet, ravenously torn open by hungry tongues. It is always Christmas morning for some men. I'm 23 now. She doesn't visit anymore. And the cities inside me have been rebuilt with a mortar of reclamation. Hallelujahs dressed in the realization that my body is my body, and it is now a score that sings of how love should be more bed-moan than battle cry. And I finally believe that this flesh, this sex, is mine to give. It always has been.